Hey, the love is still here, man.
It's Instagram, and I hate when Instagram does it, but then at the same time I hate it when and it's not nobody's fault, but when it calls the phone, it tends it just drop. I mean the the volume to
Connect.
my phone, my and all that. So fuck off my irate. So as long as you can hear me, we good, man. Everybody that's in the building, all my J Famous, PLK family in the building, what's popping? So
Most
I was saying,
definitely.
man, you know, we ran the first thing off the plane in New York City.
Yeah,
So, and we kind of looked at each other like, what I mean? We know, each of us somebody. So,
yeah,
we just right there, man. Cool dude, cool. I mean,
yeah. No, most definitely, man. That was like, no, cause it's just like even like I was at the barbershop today, right? And the
mm-hmm.
man was like, I was telling everybody about the Force Radio and wanted people to tune in, because I'm like, man, yo, it's an honor to have DJ Epps on the Force Radio. And the man was like, DJ Epps, he was like, yeah, he was like, that he said, I listen to Rock the Bells Radio. I'm like, that's dope. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, Epps, how long have you been in the game, bro? When did you first start?
um, you know, I'm originally from Harlem, New York. So when I left New York in the early '90s, that's when I fell in Miami and picked up some turntables and learned how to start DJing and rocking parties. So
Yeah,
you know, early '90s, coming out that Biggie Smalls,
most dope.
uh, Daddy Kane, Special Ed, KRS One, even a little bit early, late '80s. You know what I mean? Just listening to that type of music, but being in the game, I would say early '90s. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just doing my own parties and shutting down clubs and whatnot.
What got you into it, like, bro? Like, just really just going to different stuff like that?
My mom said I always had music in my soul ever since I was a kid. You know what I mean? Just playing with her stereo and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So as I'm listening to the radio in New York and listening to WBLS, listening to Red Alert, listening to
Yeah.
Funk Flex, all
Hmm.
types of DJs, that thing grew on me when I kind of like started watching Yo MTV Rap and watching Ed Dre be in front of the. That's what made me realize I got to put all this together and
Yeah.
my life. And then when I there was opportunities to go do hooky parties, going into clubs. And
Yeah.
then once I got into the clubs, I learned how to, do my own parties where I had Eminem, Wu Tang, Beatnuts, Diddy with J Lo on his shoulder. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? All types of celebrities come to my party. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was very humble. Same
Yeah.
time, it was excitement. You know what I mean? To see
Yeah.
all these celebrities come to Miami and come to my hip hop party because
Yes.
in South Beach it was all types of other clubs, but they were also house music, EDM music. But I learned to bring the New York feel to the South and put
Yeah.
it all together,
To bring a
and
different sound.
yeah, and everybody would come party with me on South Beach. So that's kind of how things kind of blew up for me.
Wow.
And then when I got it, that was my underground hip hop. But
Yeah.
at the same
Yeah.
time, there was a higher upper
Uh-huh.
class of hip hop. So there was a club called Fab Black Pussycat. That's when I kind of like would have Michael Jordan in my DJ booth. I would have Biggie and Lil Kim. I would have Jerry Seinfeld, Tom Ford, all types of
Yeah.
big
Yeah.
legacy names in my DJ booth. So and there everybody was just like, they was like, yo, Epps is the man. Like, that's the go-to party. That's the person you need to book for your party and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, see, like, even like growing up in the hip hop, it's like, and just really following the hip hop culture, like, really. Those are people like I'm like, okay, it's like really dope because like even meeting you, it's like it's so dope because like now it's so I don't want to even say it's easy. It's never been easy to
Mm-hmm.
even speak to someone like that, you know what I mean? Those high up names like that, bro. And for you just having that love of music like you do, like that's like that journey, like was like that journey still like for the young artists that's out here, can you share with them, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like what that journey's like just being a DJ and just going places.
You know, you know that I'm gonna just cut it short and just
Yeah, most that.
um like for you guys, go to my, I think my last post or my last two posts where Michael report was saying that, you know, a DJ is so DJ. You gotta respect the real DJ. You can't be some type of celebrity YouTuber or Paris Hilton and just all of a sudden call yourself a DJ. No, you gotta be a DJ. You gotta wear it on your chest. You gotta
Yes.
shoot. In my days, you had to carry some crates. You had to, you know what I mean, do mixtapes. You gotta be a real DJs. And I know there's some DJs in the chat room. They know what I'm talking about.
Being in the
And
parks and stuff.
yeah, you know what I mean? You got to be a real DJ. It's cool that you have a playlist. It's cool that you have your little iTunes and some music in there.
Yeah.
But you know, you gotta get on these turntables and you gotta entertain the masses. So when you see me jump on my live, at least a DJ go in,
Yes.
that's the definition of a real DJ. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Um, don't get it twisted. You don't have tables to DJ. You know what I mean? I understand, you know, the world's turning around and, you know, we got controllers and stuff like that. But I think what makes me stand out from all DJs is that I stay on my turntables and I'm still entertaining the crowd and
And
I'm
you were
still rocking
amazing with it, brother.
parties. Yeah.
No,
Right, right,
excuse
right.
you off. No, I was saying you amazing on them turntables because I tuned into your live, bro, and I just see, you know, the love and the
The energy
passion.
is different.
It is.
Yo, King, the energy is different.
Man,
You know
bro,
what I mean?
you be turned up. No lie. You be like, yo, yo, yo.
Well, you know,
And you-
at the end of the day, you know, when it comes to DJing, it's not just DJing; it's entertaining the people. You know what I
yeah,
mean? This
yeah,
right here, this is basically a television show.
yeah,
So I gotta be your modern Arsenio Hall, Martin Lawrence. I gotta be your comedian as well as a great DJ. You know what I
yes.
mean?
No,
So
for real. No, I try to no when I have people come onto the show, like you know, like I understand that you've done like millions of like interviews because I checked out your website as well, bro. Like seriously, like I don't like to come to people and be like, yeah, yeah, you know, I know everything about you. Like as I checked out your website and see you DJing for Monte Williams, you know what I mean?
thank
Like
you.
you know what I mean? You just up there and I see you bro, and it's like your website is amazing, but I really time takes like you know like, really amazing. But what I'm saying is like you're right. But like man, brother, you are still like you seen things like you have you know you've experienced you and you still are experiencing. You know what I mean? You really still are
Facts.
experiencing, and it's amazing. You know to see just where
Yeah,
you are.
you know, one thing about my career is that, you know, whether it's every decade, you know, I'm like you said, I'm always experienced. I gotta always learn. I gotta always adapt. You know what I mean? The
Yeah,
world changes, the music changes, people change. You know what I mean? So I gotta, you know, every year, January 1st, I'll be telling myself, okay, what can I do different? What I did last.
yeah,
So you
yes,
know, this year, you know, I made sure that when everybody dropped out the race, you know, once upon a time, pandemic hit, was every DJ was on the gram. Every DJ was on the gram
yeah,
doing
yeah,
something. They were,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, how
It
was
was fun
experience
to
for
see
you
every
at the
DJ.
time? How was
But when the clubs opened back up,
yeah,
they were back outside, stayed inside. You know what I mean? That's
yeah,
different. So I'm probably the only DJ that you could really see that goes in and help heals the world. You know what I mean? And you know, once you turn on, you know, your smart TV and you put me on the big screen TV, it's a big movie. You know what I mean?
yeah, for sure.
Whether you're on your iPad, whether you're on your phone, it's a movie. So you know, That's what it is with that, man. And I appreciate everybody that stuck with me too. You
No,
know
for
who you are.
sure. You got any you've worked with any new artists, like up and coming artists these days that you like, particularly took a liking to, like indie artists, like unsigned?
Yeah, plenty, man. And that's why I created like my show on the gram Monday to Friday at
Hmm.
10 p.m. Especially New Music Mondays. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? I'm always getting submissions from all type of artists from everywhere,
yeah,
and I listen. You know what I mean? Some are cool, some are awesome,
yeah,
and
yeah,
some got some hit records. But some most of them don't have an outlet to get their music broken because I
yeah,
don't know for what reason. Maybe their DJ in that city's not really helping them. Maybe the
yeah.
radio station's not helping them, and that's why I created that platform. So
Wow.
yeah, man, I listen to a lot of artists, including mines in Miami. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
first and foremost. I help out the crib big time, and whoever wants to be part outside of Miami, they're more than welcome.
yeah.
So yeah, definitely, man. I hear a lot of artists and I help out a lot of artists. And they
That's
don't even
really
have to be
amazing.
indie. They could be well known, big time artists. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
NBA YoungBoys label hit me up and says, "Yo, premiere the mixtape and help promote the mixtape." And I did
yeah.
that Wednesday.
Wow.
They cut the some love, and that's how that goes.
Hey, that's amazing, brother. Like, that brother's really dope, man. No, I just want to piggyback off what you said about, stations not really helping a lot of the artists. That is exactly why I created the Forest Radio platform, because I wanted to have the artists to have somewhere, like, if they're not being heard, anywhere else, that they can be heard here on the Forest Radio and also on your platform as well. Like, I tell them, like, like, man, I don't want anything at all. Like, I just want to play music because I love listening to new music. There's a
Ooh,
brother. Yeah,
you know what I
no,
mean?
for real. No, for real. It doesn't hurt to just press play on the link. Like, it doesn't. Like, I literally like go check their Instagram page and then press the link. I'm like, okay, damn, this is really good. Like, let I created something, so let me show you what I can do. Then I create a magazine. It's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm listening to it, man. Like, for you got that listening, through the week.
Uh, ND or regular out there.
Indie listening to.
Them, man. One of them is in here right now. I see him. Swayze Styles. He got a joint called "Whip It Up."
Okay.
My man Du Ivan got a song called "Cafecito." My girl Tough Tiff, she got one called "IB." My man Rampage, aka Ramplo, he just submitted a song to me that I'm
Okay.
time to get this money. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's a couple of them. You know what I mean? Cuban
That's
Links
dope.
out there with a new one. I've been breaking Where Did Everybody Go? You know what I mean? So
Oh,
whether they're from
righty go.
go,
Most
yeah,
definitely.
yeah, you know what I mean? So some of the, whether they're from the golden new indie artists,
Yeah.
there's a lot of new music coming out, and that's the
Yes.
great part. A DJ
Yes.
like me, I get to be the one to go to break it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's really dope. Like, shout out to my brother Cuban Link, but I really want to give a really big shout out to my sister Gigi, Code Red, the whole CLK family, Eddie, Goya, all of them, because like ups like, bro, just like when, just showing love, like the family just been showing love to me, like, and just showing love to us, like, in general, and just really talking to Cuban Link, growing up listening to Terror Squad, and you know what I mean, and just, really listening to at that time, it was just like, it was everything to me. And now to be able to even have a conversation, like a month back, it's just really good to learn where he is in his music, and just like and what he always with his music, he still stay on top with me with his music, man. Like he's never disappointed. One of my favorite tracks is still Scarface. That track is dope as hell to me. Like, not for real, you know what I
Right,
mean? Like that track
right.
is so dope to me because it's like I'm like, man, this is Cuban Link. That I'm sitting up there listening to Scarface, then here go Gigi. Like, yeah, bro, you dope. You know, I'm a passer, and then Gigi. The next thing you know, Gigi. I go from Cuban Link, then I'm finna go from Goya to the OK Family. Then I come from you. Then I got Gilly on tomorrow. Like it, I feel like it's the love just opened up doors, bro. And like I said, I'm so blessed, like just to have you just even be talking to you, man. Cause with artists right now, you are just spreading love and probably get for all followers support. Like, I like salute apps.
I appreciate it, and I'm a salute for reaching out and to help um, push my brand. That's what it's all
Yes,
about. This right here. When I hear this, you know, and when I live on my Instagram, live on my Facebook Live, YouTube Live, all platforms all around. Like
mhm,
this is a new thing now. But for me, take this to the metaverse and really, the whole entire world that they
yeah.
could be really part of this. So
um,
thank you as well.
yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. I'm definitely going to the show when you go live. So just it one. Apps, like can you share something, like just really like a nice little positive thought for someone to become an artist. Like when you listening to an artist, like what are you looking for in the artist when you listening to them?
Well, I try to listen to their choice of beats. I listen to their story. These artists, don't get this when your music is not hitting because really it could be hitting somewhere and you don't even
Yeah,
know it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Music. You know what I mean? Cohen Music, he's a good example of a person that met up with me and decided to use my platform and I helped push him. And then, all of a sudden we met up in the metaverse and started kicking in there. And, we
okay,
got a lot of other plans about to come up, you know what I mean?
okay,
And what's good about me is like if I feel like your music is good and it's bumping on my platform,
yeah,
on my live platform, then I'm gonna take it to the big dogs and take it to Sirius XM and Rock the Bell Show and help keep on pushing the music there. You know what I mean?
most
So
definitely,
you know, just find the right DJ. You know what I mean, to help push your music. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Not just play it, push it,
yeah,
break it,
push it,
like
yeah,
go in. You know what I mean?
most
There's
definitely,
a big difference of just playing the records or a DJ like Epps breaking the record. Like
yes,
most people got pride in saying, "Yo, Epps played my shit first." Like whatever Epps want, he gets. You know what I mean? And I
no,
work hard for that. I
no,
work hard for
yeah,
that trust. You know what I mean?
yes,
Um,
thank you, thank you,
yeah. So
no,
just
man,
keep pushing. Don't stop. Keep pushing. Be humble. You know what I mean? Don't be a
yeah,
dickhead. Um, you know, like your music. That's somebody I don't like your music. Maybe 30 other people from somewhere else will like it.
yeah,
So just keep and stay at it, man. And definitely hit my live Monday to Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern, and get your music played there. Hit my DM. You could find out how you could be part of the playlist. We definitely will interview you if you want to be part of that as well. And do a lot of other things too. So just hit my DM.
most definitely. Apps, bro, like I don't want to take no more of his time, man, because I know you want to get ready for the show, man. But I really coming up here, man. And anytime that you got any content you want me to push on the floor, bro, hit me, man, cause I love supporting this well, man. I call the Force Radio a networking station, and you hear any artist on here that you like, and you be like, "Hey, Alpha, what's up?" Hey, look, the artists are like they like, yeah, man. They've all any artist that come onto the Forge Radio, they already give me permission to push it to anybody who want it. So, you hear anything on the Forge
Nah,
Radio?
definitely. I got my personal music. I'm gonna definitely hit you. You can help push
Yes,
some
sir.
of my joints as well.
Thank you, Epps. I really appreciate you, man. And hey, like I said, man, the love station, network, man. Come be
Oh,
comfortable. Hey, thank you
oh,
for coming up. Blessings to you, man. Show tonight, and I'm gonna tune in, bro. For real. Much
blessing
love
to
to
you
you,
too,
bro.
man. The Forest Radio, that's what it is. The world famous DJ building, and my girl with the shades in the back. She don't fuck anybody up if you don't ride with DJ Epps. All right.
Love y'all, man. Hey, I appreciate you. Y'all
You know
already
what
know
it
what it
is,
is,
family. Have
man. It's your boy King Alpha, man, right here on the Force Radio, man. We had the one and only DJ Epps right here on the Force Radio. It's your boy King Alpha. Hey, girl on the mom. Hey, so that was great. Amazing as always. You know what I mean?